Let's do this.
All right.
Yay. Another episode.
Another one.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yay. He's the
Our
second.
first returner.
Yay. I had so much fun the first time. I had to come do it again.
Had to
Well,
come
it's
do it
terrible.
again.
We're going to be very boring this time.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So we are going to talk
In monotone. Talking monotone the whole time. Whispering.
We're only going to talk about black and gray.
Black and gray.
Yeah.
Black and gray room.
Yeah, that's it.
Fucking gray room.
Just a gray room. Ooh, just a gray room.
Just a gray room.
Not
No,
a black room, not a white room, just a gray room.
No, I want to do an all white room still.
Don't do it like the people out in damn Nebraska and
No.
Iowa. Jesus Christ. They make white rooms and then they fill them with fog and then they make super bright lights that fucking blind you and there's no way out.
We had that when I first started Hellscream. That's where it was upstairs.
Yeah.
An all white room and it's all fog machine. It had pool noodles in it. It was the stupidest thing ever.
Right. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. It
room?
was the decontamination room.
No. At the far end where the where the attic is now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's that room too.
Yeah, the
I
animal,
totally forgot
the
about
animal
that.
rooms.
Yeah.
The decontamination didn't have fog in there.
I thought it did.
No, I never
So
put fog
it
in
did.
there.
Oh, because
It
it
was
was
like
always like beep.
It was like a cat room that smelled like piss.
Oh yeah.
And it had like cat toys and fucking.
The monkey song that used to be on the TV upstairs.
That's still
like
here.
A's for Apple.
No, that's here. No, that's here now.
Yeah,
That's in the step down room here now.
Yeah, every time I
Yeah. It was,
B's for banana,
and then they'd have that somebody getting lobotomized or shock therapy or something in
Yeah.
between these certain letters.
right, yeah.
That's amazing.
Jeffrey uses a lot of stuff over and over and over again.
Yeah, because I remember getting ready. That used to be like my home base when that room was up there. And so
Oh,
I'd
just
be
the
like
monkey?
put my knee pads on. And I'd be like A's for Apple.
I remember when I would turn that TV on to get going, and then I would run, and then I'd come back, and I'd always catch the same freaking letters, like E or something, in that room. I'm like, oh my God, no.
Stop it.
Yeah. And I'd hate to hear you all there all the time listening to that thing over and over and over
I
and
just
over.
sing along.
I got to the point this year where I was playing the melody in the ballroom in my head at the house, and I'm like, ding, ding, ding,
Oh.
and I'm like, motherfucker!
You imagine the year they had that bizarre circus clown music in the basement?
Yeah.
I can only imagine because that stomping on their heads like that's out in the cave. After last season, I was like, and like everywhere I'm going, I'm just singing that one line over and over. I'm like, oh my God, shoot me.
We need to change sound and music and areas. Sorry.
I like the basic white girl scream upstairs. Every once in a while you hear.
Oh, when the thing reboots and starts over again?
It's the most basic white girl scream.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
We need to there's a bunch of stuff on YouTube that has like the sound effects are like 10 hours long and they don't repeat.
Yeah.
We need to get those and put in the haunt.
Right. Is that a copyright thing because they're on YouTube?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It's
No,
called.
it's a free free haunt loop. It's a newer one, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
there's a bunch. There's like with that sleep sound stuff on there. It has that too.
They have ones for dogs.
I know a couple guys who make haunt sounds. We can probably talk to them.
You need to make it more than 3 minutes long.
Make it an hour long.
I know. I understand that you don't get different customers every minute or whatever, but
Yeah, but
when
still.
actors listen to that thing over and
Yeah, if
over
I gotta listen
and
to
over.
it, it's like Mariah Carey.
Yes, yeah. Oh, you seen that latest meme?
Taylor
That
Swift.
bitch is coming back.
No, you see the newest meme on that? It's Shore sitting there. Oh, I feel cute not to ruin your life for the next 3 months. Oh God. Then there's another one. It shows Mike Myers stabbing her in the head and shut the fuck up.
Hey, what we really need, guys, is a Taylor Swift Christmas album.
no,
And
we
then-
don't.
Oh
And then
no.
it would be on everywhere. It'd be
like
the Taylor
her
Swift
break-
apocalypse.
So is it about her breaking up with Santa?
I sucked Santa off last night.
And then I left him, and I'm heartbroken.
He didn't bring me any presents.
Now I'm
'Cause
going
my
to
head
catch him on
game's,
fire.
The hell with Taylor Swift.
And then you're going to have like a little dingy dance too, like, you know, because she dances all weird now.
Shakes your
Everybody makes fun
non-existent
of Britney
ass.
Spears dancing. Like Britney Spears still has like some
Britney
some
Spears
skills.
can actually dance. Taylor Swift cannot.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
She looks like she's like recovering
But
from
Britney
pills
Spears,
or something.
recently. It looked like she's on drugs, man.
Man, I love that woman. She's so crazy, and I love it.
Her like Instagram lately is just like, oh my god.
Her and all of her weird ass dance, I love it. Somebody,
I don't
cut
follow
her-
any of that stuff, so I don't see it.
Somebody cut her out with her knife dancing the other day and put it in a fucking horror movie where she's like dancing around with these fucking
So
knives.
ridiculous.
I'm
I
like,
gotta
what
see
the
that.
hell? This is brilliant.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
Well, I don't follow any of the Britney Spears stuff, so I don't know.
We gotta send it to you. It's fucking
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Here's the link. Send it. Okay, cool.
That
I'll
shit's
watch
awesome.
It's so
I don't-
stupid.
Well, we went off the rails really quick.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
There's rails?
There's there's knives. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Wait, you said Michael Myers.
Yeah, you said Michael Myers.
Well, Mikey rules though in my world.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Same though. Feel the
See,
same way.
I don't
Michael
know.
Myers is sweet,
I'd have just shot him. Like right in his fucking forehead.
but he got shot. And then
Not
he
in
came
his
back.
forehead.
No,
They kept shooting him in places that you can live. You
No,
fucking
in
idiots.
part-
Right here.
no. It did a Rob Zombie's Halloween. Got shot in the forehead and he came back in the next movie.
Then
Yeah.
he ain't real. That's fake.
In
That's
was
fake.
it H2O or something? He's in an ambulance and
Oh,
he
it's
cut his head off.
so bad.
They
See?
literally cut his head off and he came back.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not the same guy. It should be like Michael Myers.
No, they said the whole premise was they switched bodies in the ambulance. He's
No, they
dead.
didn't. He was dead.
Dead.
He's
But
supposed
it's
to be
like
dead.
Jason, right? He
Yeah.
keeps dying. He keeps coming
Jason-
back.
But he's supernatural. He has a bit.
That's what you say.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
Don't-
he
don't
is.
come up with
No,
excuses.
Possessed with supernatural shit.
So is Mike Myers.
No,
Yes.
he's just a dude who's nuts.
Well, so's Jason Voorhees. He's just a dude
he's
who's nuts.
No, because when he was buried at the end of the thing, then he like got the little thing.
Are you a
like,
simp for Jason?
No, he's not real. He's supernatural. Michael Myers is a regular dude. He should have died a long time ago, like twice.
He should have died at least 6 times.
Yeah,
At least.
in the first movie.
Well, how many movies? How many movies is there now?
38.
So many.
Too
It's
many.
outrageous.
Well, like the last 6 were all Halloween ending. So like
No, the last 3. Yeah.
The last 3, but it's like also some of the original sequels are so bad, so it's like
yeah.
Well, when he redid Halloween 2018.
Oh, yeah.
That was a direct sequel to the 1978 version.
Okay.
So everything after Halloween original didn't count. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
what do you mean?
Yeah,
this
they were
doesn't
like,
count.
They were like,
They were
forget
shitty
everything
sequels,
you
but-
watched. And I'm like, what do you? I can't. I already watched it.
right.
Because
already
part
done.
2, the original Halloween 2 was that's when it came out that Laurie Strode was Mike Myers' sister.
Yeah.
Right.
And then after that, like, no, that's not my sister. It's just some creaky guy who's been stalking me for the last 40 years.
He just really wants a chocolate.
Did you guys see the new Exorcist movie?
Not
No.
yet.
No. Okay. I like
I don't
it.
watch anything. I'm lame. I'm lame as shit. I watched like 5 minutes.
I was
of the
busy, remember?
I was busy.
You
Not
watched
like
Five
me.
Nights at Freddy?
What?
Have you
Five
watched
Nights at
Five
Freddy's?
Freddy yet?
No, I haven't seen that one. No.
I watched like 5 minutes. It looks good. I listened to some of it. I don't watch movies. I fucking hate it. I hate watching
I haven't even
movies.
played the game, honestly.
Neither have I. I had no idea what was
Looks
going
lame.
on. I listened to it. It sounded kind of funny. I was like, man, that sounds kind of neat. I watched 5 or 6 minutes of it. It was cool. The suits are neat looking. That was about it.
Kate Yates said she watched it. She said it was great.
Oh, okay.
Dolores loved it.
Okay.
She said it was great.
But I think you got to be in that kind of generation.
No, it's just
I've never seen any of it, so I don't know.
Well, it started as a video game.
yeah.
Right, I know
That's like
that. I know all the premise.
And
to
the
it,
first video games, the graphics suck. It's like the
It was
graphics
like
for
Doom.
that game sucks,
Yeah.
bro.
They had the graphics of Doom.
Yeah, for a game that came out in like 2018.
Yeah. I was like, that's not real.
It's not real.
Everything's fake. Just like the
Hey,
corn.
Doom is awesome. Okay, don't hate on
the
Doom.
movie sucked.
The
Yeah, the
movie
movie
does
was
suck
terrible.
with Rock.
Yeah.
movie
Because
sucks.
he was in it.
Yeah, he was.
He needs to stop doing movies because I'm really getting tired of seeing The Rock in movies as The Rock in different clothes.
It would be funny, like you know how he's like in the fast.
That's all it is. It's The Rock in different clothes.
He's just like rock bottom some dude on some car in Fast and the
He
Furious.
needs to. Yeah.
He does. I think it's the one where he fights Jason Statham. I think he tries to do the rock bottom.
It'd be hilarious.
I might be mistaken. Please don't kill me.
The last Fast and Furious I seen was maybe Fast and Furious 5, maybe.
Well, now they're like in outer space and shit.
Yeah, I know. They're like, was it Fast 10 or something?
Yeah,
now?
Fast 10. And they're
outrageous.
like,
And they brought back Brian. I'm like, how do you bring back someone that's dead?
yeah, he died.
Yeah, the first movie.
Yeah. Well, technically, he didn't die in the movie.
No, but the real life actor died.
Right.
And
Well,
that
his
was
brother looks exactly like him.
really, really close. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty close.
Like, they're like really close.
yeah. So they do long shots. They're like, oh, that's him. I'm like, no, that's his brother. Sorry.
Go
That's
back to
how they.
outer space.
That's how they finished
And maybe-
what Fast 8 or whatever when they're in the
Yeah.
white Supra and the black Charger and they're going like this at the
Yeah,
end.
that was supposed to be the end of him. He was supposed to be gone.
Yeah, and then they did 3 more after that. I don't know. Why?
Well,
Stop it.
the next one's going to be in the retirement home, and they're going to like wheelchair race,
Hell yeah.
and Dom's going to like nitrous up his wheelchair.
No, he's gonna put electric motors in there. Put Tesla motors
They're going to be
on
like,
it.
"Isn't that going to kill you?" I only need it to last for 30 minutes.
For family.
Oh yeah, and then you get everybody having a big barbecue at the retirement home.
One of the nurses will be the bad guy. He's
trying to
stealing
set-
my corn.
No, they're trying to hijack the corn from the
Yeah,
It's
cafeteria.
knitting duty for a week for you. My hands hurt.
I do not need to be on a mechanically soft diet. We need to stop this madness now.
puree.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hell.
Get this colostomy bag off of me.
Fast 37.
Yeah, Hollywood's running out of ideas for everything. It doesn't
Every
matter.
single fucking thing, and it's getting annoying.
Fast
That's why I quit.
37.
That's why I quit watching shit, because it's the same thing over and over. Oh, let's watch it. No, it's the same movie. We just watched that 3 days ago.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's like the 90s.
They have
all
a
over again.
Thanksgiving slasher coming out.
Yeah, Eli Roth.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
That does look
It's original.
It's Eli,
Ideal.
it's Eli Roth, so it's got to be good.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
to be. Right? It's got to be fucking brutal.
Oh yeah,
I think it'll be kind of cool.
Yeah,
like
because
cabin fever.
But if he doesn't kill somebody with a turkey carver, I'm gonna be mad. Like,
One thing they're trying to
Well-
bring back.
why not just use a boning knife? Those turkey carvers suck anyway.
exactly. That's why it'd be great.
You'd be like, this is going to be the most slow, painful death ever.
It's like every customer this year that's seen my machete and they're like, "Oh, it's not sharp." I'm not scared of it. What? Are you fucking high? The dull ones are the worst ones. They hurt the worst going in.
I do
you
the same
idiot.
thing in line to people. Oh, it's dull. I'm like, yeah, but it hurts really bad when you
You
go
know
in
how
there.
much fun it is for me being dull? Stupid asses.
Because they got it. There's down at the far end of the wall, right when they turn the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I can get my katana now, and it goes through the wall. I beat it there just enough. It goes through the wall now. I'm like, oh, I destroyed that wall panel.
Oops.
That's all right.
whatever.
Shit
I hit a
happens.
few things this year with my machete, and I was like, Shawn's gonna kill me. As soon as I hit it, and it'd go through something, and I'm like, oh fuck, that wasn't supposed to happen.
I did that. Like was it my birthday night? I was out there and I'm like, whack like that, and all of a sudden, all these people scrambled because they went in the wall. And like, oh, that thing is crazy sharp. I'm like, sure, yeah.
I got my stuck in one of the wall panels on that main wall, and I was like, oh fuck me. God damn it, I actually got it.
Yeah, and they freaked out and they pull it out. They're like, oh, that thing is crazy sharp. I'm like, yeah, it'll go through it really quick, and you, and they're like, they just scattered. It was great.
Hilarious. I didn't break one thing this year.
I didn't get a concussion this year. For the first time.
Sean's thinking about, did Chris break anything this year?
That's what I'm thinking about.
I don't think I broke one thing.
I don't think you did.
There was very little stuff upstairs that got tore up.
Huh?
You literally
Good
did
job.
not tell me. Normally, you tell me if you break something because you're like, "I broke something today." You didn't break nothing this year.
I
The
know,
only thing,
it's good.
the only thing that broke upstairs is the door in the twins' room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they were beating on the
Oh,
door.
we had that water issue that one night.
No, that was nothing you did. That was the compressor upstairs that
Yeah.
did that.
That was fun. Well, because it was in the
OR.
OR, and then the twins' room had their water thing too.
That was a whole separate issue.
Oh, yeah.
Because the twins' room it's not on air.
Oh.
It's just on a siphon pump. And the hole in the tub that goes down the siphon back into the barrel got plugged, so it was just dripping out there and splashing on the floor. So I just shut it down.
Damn it.
And then the one in the OR, the compressor had just enough air to make things barely work, and it started sucking everything out because it did it in other areas too.
Yeah.
And that's why it was spraying everywhere. That was a rough night.
It was a fun night.
Oh, I know. Holy crap.
I just know I looked at Shawn at one point and I said, "Good night," and he goes, "No," and just kept going. And I was like, and this was like 20 minutes into the night, and I was like, "Cool, leave Shawn alone the rest of the night." Got it.
And
then every 10 minutes, something would come on the radio. Shawn, and I'm like, dude, I'd quit. I'd be done. I'd quit.
That was the worst night. That wasn't the worst night. Was not that bad. I mean, it's just a lot of little things overall.
I'm sure you've had worse.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a couple years ago when everything was kicking my ass. Well, the worst one this year was when on a Sunday night we're supposed to shut the building down, and the computer says, "Nope, I'm not doing nothing."
Yeah.
I literally have to run to the building, turn everything off manually. So Ryan goes, "Well, I'll go help you." I says, "Well, you got to turn all the Z-waves off." He's like, "I don't know where they're at." I'm like, "I know. I got to do them."
There's like, I'll be done in 45 minutes.
I did it in like 22. I timed myself.
See how quick you can get it
Mine's
done.
like 45.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know where they're at.
I know where most of them are. I think there's like 5 that I'm still confused on.
No, the ballroom's got 4 itself.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only like 5 or 6 that I don't know where they are.
And you can't get to the exorcist room right now because of the way I built the room.
Yeah.
I did that stupid.
Good job.
You can actually got to pull the bed out. And there's a big hole in the wall now. You can reach in there and push it, but you got to pull the bed out. It means you got to slide the priest and you got to slide the
Right.
bed. I'm like, oh, this is just dumb. I did that wrong.
Yeah, you know.
Gotta fix that next year, huh?
No.
No.
We got other things we got to take care of first.
Just keep making your life hard.
It'll be.
As long as the computer, well, once we move that one funky pod for the internet, everything works fine.
There we go. It's just where it was at.
Yeah, it was in Jeff's hidey hole over by the bedroom.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't get a signal and have time to drop service, so the end of the building wouldn't shut down.
Damn.
Yeah.
So then I moved it to the bathroom by the office. Works just fine now.
Awesome.
Makes sense.
It wasn't my room, that compressor room for a while where I'm at.
Yeah.
No, it didn't work there either.
Damn it. First world problems.
Stupid. Internet.
Yeah. Well, it's way better than over here.
I blame the ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Papa?
Ghosties. Big Papa.
Papa Murdis.
Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
7.
0.
0?
Papa 0.
Papa 0? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the old man. He's like actually in the lore. He's like an old man now, and
Oh,
he's
really?
like- yeah, you know the songs like "Kiss the Go-Go" and "Mary on a Cross."
Oh.
So those songs were sung by Papa Zero before he died. But Papa Zero was like alive in the 80s. Apparently, that's how the lore works out. Sorry, I'm a Ghost fanboy.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. He's like worked into the lore. Like he's just old man and started this thing, and because he caused a whole what is it called? The whole thing in the 80s, like the Bible thumper, the Satanic Panic. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so the whole lore behind it is Papa Zero actually caused the whole Satanic Panic in the 80s here in the United States.
Oh.
And anyway, Ghost is a cool band. Y'all should be fans of them anyway.
I enjoy Ghost. I read something the other day about he's getting rid of.
Papa 4,
No, what's the new one?
the 4th one, yeah.
Cardinal Copia, whatever it is?
Yeah, so that was the last one. And the newest one was Papa 4, which has been out for since the last album came out. And now Papa 4 retired, and he wasn't killed, so I'm curious to see where they're going with that.
Okay, yeah, because I read something was getting changed again. I'm like,
Yes, Papa 4, because they changed, he changes characters every album cycle. So they're probably getting ready to release a different album. I know that they've been working on a live album, or like a live movie album. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That they filmed I believe they filmed that at the LA Forum in September, I think is when it
oh,
was.
cool.
Yeah, because I remember seeing things. They had like lock boxes for people's phones those nights because I think they were filming
Oh, nice.
for their DVD, which is cool. Ghost
Yeah.
needs a DVD. Best concerts I've ever seen, but
I don't know. Taylor Swift puts on a hell of a concert.
yeah, Taylor Swift can get fucked.
Yeah. Because they read all kinds of stuff about Ghost. Like they said Lizzie Hale from Hellscream played in there one time.
Probably.
They said that Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl played in a band multiple times.
Yeah.
He plays drummer in there. I'm like, really? He just gets all these guys that just go play and I'm like, whatever. That's kind of cool.
That's the nameless school thing. That's what's cool. It's mysterious.
Yeah, I know a lot of the originals that got all mad.
Well, yeah, the originals, they have another band called Priest.
Yeah.
And that's more of like a industrial band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's the original, like, nameless schools of ghosts that tried to sue Tobias. And that's how we found out Tobias's actual name is because, anyway, like I said, I'm a Ghost fanboy.
Yeah, I knew his name.
Yeah.
Tobias Forge.
Yeah, it's a fun name.
Right?
He seems like a cool guy, though. He's been on some, like, podcasts and stuff like that. He seems
I
pretty
want a cool name.
cool. You don't think Schultz is cool?
No, fucking lame. I've always thought my name was lame. I want a cool name. I should have been named Wolfgang. My dad wanted to name me Wolfgang.
Wolfgang.
Like you could be like Wolfgang Van Halen.
Well, so that was...
Oh, yeah, like Van Halen.
Well, he wanted my middle name to be Vaughn, so I would have been Wolfgang von Schultz. And I'm like, Dad, that's the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard of in my entire life. I'm so glad you didn't do that. And he's like, well, then we could have nicknamed you Wolfie. Well, I was like, I would have accidentally stabbed you in your sleep.
You don't want to be named Woofy?
No.
He would have stayed in the South then.
Like,
That's-
Wolfgang is cool, but Wolfie, not so much.
What's up, Woofy?
Yeah, like,
Well, they call Wolfgang Van Halen that too.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, at least his mom does.
right.
I think that's where my dad got
I
it.
don't know.
I don't know. He's a weirdo.
I mean, my middle name's Alan Gator.
That's kind of cool, though.
Is it?
I got boring names like you.
Yeah. Like, why I got a boring name?
You got boring names.
At least you try to give my daughters interesting names.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
These
tried-
kids these days. All right, Chick-fil-A the third.
I
All
know
right,
one.
pineapple upside down cake. Let's go to the store.
I know one that he named his daughter. She named her daughter the first road she passed.
What?
Yeah, her name is Quajalon.
There's so many cool names out
Okay.
there.
My name is Tejon.
No, that's it. What
And it's a white guy.
What do you pass Galley? What? No, my best friend, one of my oldest friends, his niece, her name is Breezy June 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Can
All
you
right.
can you tell what the weather was and what day she was born?
Probably August.
Yeah. And I'm like, seriously? Yeah, Breezy June 1.
I mean, I knew a breeze growing up.
No, her legit.
Dad, why is my name Falcon? Because I got your mom pregnant in the back seat of my Ford Falcon.
No, that's how. That's how Ron Howard.
how half these assholes have.
Ron Howard, where he names his kids, where their name is, their city, this is where they were conceived.
Yeah.
So funny.
So Bryce Dallas Howard
Was in
conceived in
Dallas.
Dallas. I'm like, what? That is so
People are so
They're
weird.
like, all right, let's go out back.
Come on, Ponderosa.
But that could go multiple ways. You could be in an outback, behind an outback, outback. That's a Subaru thing.
Oh shit.
It's fun. Maybe that's the legal way where people have to name kids from now on.
I
It's
think-
like where your kid was
You know
conceived.
what? I think that's
You know?
fair. Or there should be a committee that like judges if that's actually a good name or not. Where they're like, no.
No, the other
And
problem
then
is
they like veto the fucking name of the parent. They're like, I'm gonna name my kid Shoestring. Veto no.
now part of it is just they have a normal name, but the way they spell it, you can't pronounce it.
I've seen a lot of that. Or I like the spelling of my name that I've seen is AIRIK.
I seen one time they had a
What?
T on the end of yours.
Yeah,
I'm like,
How?
exactly. There so many stupid.
Well,
As a Chris, every time I see a Chris with a K, I'm like KRIS. I'm like,
it's like me fighting the people that the guy that named Shawn SEAN. I'm like, no.
my name is Phil with a PH.
And you probably have to say that nowadays too.
But like with the
Sad.
phone.
I always like because everybody always asks me C or K for Eric, and I'm like, C, I'm boring. Like I ain't got a fancy letter in my name. Fuck that. Keep your K's out of here.
Fuck that
I've
extra
got the
line.
boring C.
I got a W.
I mean, that's fancy. It's doing jumping jacks.
I don't know why they call it W because it looks like a B. You should call it double B.
You know, that's what it's not a W unless you draw it like a W.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Whoever thought of the letters was backwards.
We should go back to hieroglyphs.
Again, I want to be on that committee too. A, Y. No, A, Y. Y, A. You're like,
Because you know why? Wait, do you know why? It's A's for apple.
if you've seen the comedian that he's talking about, he was like, I would like to have been in the room with the guys who decided what the abbreviations for states were going to be. And he's like, you walk in and you're like, all right, this is going to be easy, guys. Here we go. All right, what do we got first? Alabama. All right, AL. All right, we got that one. What's the next one? Arizona. AR. Even better. All right, what's the next?
AZ.
Arkansas. Or yeah, and he goes AZ, and then he's, what's the next one? Arkansas. Well, fuck. And like they just go into all these fucking states that they want to like make certain letters, and they're like, I can't do it. It's like some of them are the same spellings and shit.
Well, it's like having airport codes.
Yeah.
Like, why does these, like, there's one that's like GBH or something like that, and I'm like, and it's not even close to the city. I'm like, why?
Yeah, it's like Philadelphia. ZPQ. All right. Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
That thing says Philly like a Z.
Yeah. I was a fueler for a while at the airport in Cincinnati, and we had to learn all those codes.
It's CNO or whatever.
Because depending on where the plane was going was how much fuel it would get. And sometimes I'm like, I don't fucking understand these letters in cities. Like, because you would read it and you're like, yeah, I know what letter and city it's going to. All right, cool. And then like, but then you start like logically thinking, you're like, who the fuck thought of this? Like, how many drugs did you take to think that these letters make this city?
No, I had the same problem at FedEx.
Yeah.
Because you have all the different centers.
Yeah.
And each city's got a center. So they got different abbreviations. It's like, I looked at one and said CHY. Oh, it's Cheyenne. No, that's not Cheyenne. It's not. What?
You're like, what is that? You're like,
We got one that's like ZNP or something like that.
That's Istanbul.
yeah.
It's in Alabama or something.
We're gonna ground
See?
ship to Espendol.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Ground ship to Espendol. Okay.
You never done that? Just
Yeah.
a quick hop, skip, and a jump away.
Right. You gotta jump over the ice wall.
Yeah.
Because the Earth is flat, and then you're in Espendol.
Yeah, and then you're gonna meet the lizard people.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that big giant cats are going to push us off anyway. So what's the difference?
I mean,
Actually, I believe in T-Rex Earth. So
I believe in Turtle Earth.
Turtle Earth. What's that?
So we all live on the back of a turtle. And each quadrant of a turtle shell is a different island of
Oh.
creature. And one island is lizard people that only live on the underground, and that's where we got our sewers from.
Oh, kind of like Mario Brothers.
Uh-huh. And they're at war with the bird people.
Okay. Cool.
like the bird
Yeah.
people from Flash Gordon.
And the bird people are actually really
That's-
angry at humans.
That takes some background knowledge to know that one.
Yeah.
The bird
There's a
people
book.
from Flash Gordon.
I know what you're talking about.
Which is the best 80s cheesy sci-fi movie ever. Because Queen did the whole soundtrack.
That is a
remember-
good movie.
I remember watching that growing up like all the time.
I'm just saying, find me a science fiction movie that has better soundtrack than that.
I remember seeing that guy like every Comic-Con in history
Oh, really?
through the early 2000s.
So funny.
Like that dude was everywhere. Felt so bad for him.
I felt special when watching Ted, when he's in Ted.
Yeah.
When Flash Gordon's in Ted, because, I feel like there's a lot of people my age didn't know who the fuck Flash Gordon was. Without watched that movie, you know what I'm saying? Had no idea who that guy was, or never seen that movie. So I think that it makes the movie extra funny if you've seen that movie
Yeah.
a few times.
Yeah.
At least 3.
I love to get stoned and watch that movie. Oh, Flash.
Flash. Ah.
Yeah.
Save our universe.
Yeah. Anyway. That should be my haunt character next year. I'll be one of the bird people from Flash Gordon.
I almost bought one of the monkey jackets from the Wicked Oz movie or whatever, where they're like the big black puffed out jackets. for the monkeys.
Oh, the flying monkeys?
Yeah,
At the end?
Yeah, they had them at Goodwill. There was about 10 of them. I guess some theater group had a bunch of them and then gave them to Goodwill. So I was going to buy one. I was like, I can't think of a character.
Well, Jeremiah's getting a whole new look next year.
You should get a flying monkey jacket.
Well, what's your plans for that?
I'm getting a whole new costume.
Well,
Yeah.
I got a mask already started making.
Oh shit. He's ready to go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I'm sick of everybody going, what's Slipknot? Yeah, Slipknot. I'm trying to. It's still gonna be Slipknot, but I combined the night one with his new one. I combined the two of them,
Right.
Nice.
so you can't really tell what it is.
And it's Jeepers Creepers. So stupid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or I thought about getting I know it sounds bad, but go get a mushroom head mask.
There's nothing wrong with them.
No, I love mushroom. I love their
Yeah, I've
things,
seen them
but
play.
there's not many people know who mushroom head is either.
That's
I
fair.
was actually looking at Mushroom Head's masks
Oh,
not
really?
too long ago. And I was like, man, I could remake some of these fucking masks.
There's a Facebook page called Mushroom Head Memorabilia and all that, and they actually get stage used masks.
Yeah.
The last we showed up, this is starting bid $666. I'm like, I want that.
I was
It
thinking
was-
about
That's not that bad.
It was it's saying I don't know which one it was. It was the skull when it went down like this. It had ropes coming out the bottom,
Right.
that's the one I was looking at.
and it had the yellow on the side.
Yeah.
Their X logo on the side. It was in yellow.
That's cool.
I was also looking, I was trying to find masks kind of like the new Static X mask.
Oh,
okay.
on that
Zero's mask. I was looking
Yeah.
to see if they had any of his.
I was looking for that too, and I asked Jesse. I said, "Hey, can you make this?" He goes, "Give me pictures." I'm like, "Can you make this?" I would run around that all day long.
I wanted that one so
That
bad.
is-
And I was like, man, I can make that.
I want a Guar costume.
Yeah,
You think that'd be okay?
I
what?
think so.
A ball sacks costume.
Sure. I'm okay
You
with
think
it.
Jesse's fine with that? I run around like a little thing just to cover it up. You know what I'm saying?
No, you just need to run around as Otis.
Oh,
Yes.
there's Among Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
That'd be way better.
Think that'd be fine?
I totally.
Well,
Be fine.
if we get
Can I
to go,
get the cuttlefish too?
yes,
Ooh.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, you think that'll be fine?
You got to have that, or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want to suck on my cuttlefish, baby?
Remember, if we're trying to go just push the boundaries a little bit,
Yeah. Suck on my cattlefish.
yeah, don't say cuttlefish could be copyrighted.
Yeah.
And then Guar come and sue us.
Probably not. They're cool.
They'd probably
Oh, I
come
know.
in, they'd probably walk through the hall and be like, fuck yeah!
That'd be so cool.
Do it again!
I love Bora.
Fucking touch my butt! Like, all right, come here.
Yeah. Gora's cool.
Oh, I have no problem with Guar.
Yeah.
I think we should, I'm going to contact him.
You're going to contact them, okay?
We've
Why
tried.
not?
We've tried multiple times.
You're not me. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so what's going to happen is next time Guar plays Colorado, Jesse's going to pay a VIP ticket for me to go meet with Guar as a business meeting to get them
To do a
come.
podcast and go do the haunt.
Yeah,
Right?
You're gonna play a show at the haunt,
that'd be so cool.
and you can spray blood in everywhere, and we don't care.
Yeah, that was. I think I was
could
telling you
shoot
that
him a
they're not.
message.
I feel bad for the cleanup crews after.
Oh, you were
We gotta
saying that
clean
Monday,
up after a Guar show. Oh my god, dude! Those poor venue staff, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Kind of like back in the day, the Rocky Horror Picture Show deal.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh God,
yeah.
They still do that.
Yeah.
they do it to Mayan up in
Yeah.
Denver. They don't do it here anymore. They used to do it to the old Chapel Hill Mall theaters.
There's a few places that still do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the one in Denver does it once a month.
Yeah.
the Mayan, yeah.
Yeah,
But I remember it used to be every Friday and Saturday night.
Yep.
that'd be awesome.
Because if you see that, unless you have seen it more than 7 times like that, you're still considered a virgin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it a bunch of times. I
I've
know
seen
like most of the lyrics.
It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I think I was up to like 200 times of seeing that movie.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
think
it a
I'm
bunch of
like
times.
100 and something too.
Yeah.
Because I would go every Friday and Saturday. It was like $3 to go watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
And
I
hang
used to
out.
love that shit, man.
Oh, we got
Fucking
into it so much.
People be running up and down the damn aisles, fucking throwing
Right.
shit at you. Like, fuck yeah, do it again.
Hit me with toast, daddy.
You know, it's funny when you walk in, you get these people that's never seen the show, and all these other people walking with bags and stuff. They're like, "What are you walking in with?" And all of a sudden, everybody sits down, starts pulling stuff out. And the people next to you never seen the movie. Like, what is going on?
Why are they pulling shit out of the bag to watch a movie?
And then you put the newspaper and you got the spray bottle and we walking around. And all these people just like, what? And then the people running down the center aisle and it's like, great. And everybody's like freaking out. And the new people are like, I came to the wrong movie.
Yeah.
So like, I thought we were just gonna watch a movie. No, motherfucker, this shit's interactive.
It's a whole show in itself. It's so
There's
good.
2 movies.
Yeah, I would like to know some people's experience that like went to Rocky Horror by accident and didn't know what it was,
There's a lot.
and then didn't like the experience. I want to talk to those people.
Right.
The very first time I saw it
I
was
want
by
a refund.
the very first time I saw it was by pure accident.
Oh, really?
And I was like, this is so awesome. So we went the next night. And then we went for like the next year and a half. It was so good. It was so much fun.
That's awesome. But you know what I'm saying? The people that went
Yeah.
didn't know what they're getting themselves into and didn't like it.
Yeah.
They're like, they hit me with toast.
Or cards or something.
Yeah.
I'm all wet now.
There was underwear. Yeah, there it is.
She said, touch me. Should be an X-rated film.
No.
No.
Not even a little. Like, it's not even bad. It's funny as shit.
I know.
And it's funny, when that movie was made in 75, it was the first movie to have $1 million budget.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ever.
really?
Yeah.
Huh. And it flopped miserably.
Yeah. It was terrible. And then now it's got this massive cult
Such
following.
a huge cult following. It's unreal.
And now it makes tens of millions of dollars every Halloween.
I wonder if that's going to happen with every movie that's out now, because they all suck.
No, because
No. It's not the same.
they're not going to have a cult following like Rocky Horror. Rocky Horror is just in
was
its genre
amazing.
all by itself.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
It was a great movie.
I mean, I think there's some cult movies from like our time though.
Crow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're
Because that didn't do too well in the theater, and then turned around a couple years later. and it blew up.
Hereditary. I think that's a cult movie.
Yeah.
Because it flopped in theaters. They didn't make their money back.
that one's going to take time, though.
Yeah, but I think
Oh, yeah.
I can see that
I
being
can
a
see
cult
that
classic
becoming-
horror movie because it's got that feel, you know.
Kind of like The Terrifier.
Yeah, that'd be a cult
Clockwork
classic.
Orange.
Yeah,
Clockwork
it's a
Orange is
classic.
amazing.
I love that movie. But you know, when
that.
it came out, they probably like, oh, this movie,
Yeah.
you know,
It
classic.
pushed the boundaries so much when that movie came out.
Yeah,
People were confused. They were scared.
Yeah, they didn't know.
they're
Like,
like, what the fuck?
they're like,
Yeah.
this goes on. I'm like, yeah, it goes on.
Yeah, I guess that guy actually like injured his eye
Yeah.
when they
Yeah.
filmed that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was like partially blind the rest of his life.
yeah,
Yep.
it's a great movie.
There's a lot of movies like that.
Or my favorite cult action movie, Starship Troopers.
I fucking
Oh,
love
that
that
movie's
movie.
amazing.
The
love that
second
movie
one
too.
can fuck off, but the first
The
one
third
was
one
so
was
so
great.
good.
First one was great.
They're talking about remaking it. I was like, no, leave that
Leave it
alone.
alone.
Leave that
Leave
shit
it alone. It's so
Kinda like
good, dude.
Kind of like them putting out Beetlejuice 2 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Leave
a fan
that
of
alone.
It's
that
not
either.
gonna be good.
Nope.
Beetlejuice, one of those cult movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think anything Tim Burton's a cult movie.
yeah.
Because everybody's like, it's probably going to be like shit again. And then they don't watch
Well,
it.
it's like-
and then it comes out. And then like a year later, everybody's like, you ever watch that movie
'Cause
that Tim
actu-
Burton did?
Actually, recently watched Beetlejuice
Uh-huh.
again. I don't think they can make that movie the same way they did because there's some real like today there's some real controversial stuff in that movie.
Oh,
That whole Dante Inferno scene.
Oh
Yeah.
my
They couldn't do
God.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Some of the shit that Beetlejuice actually says to Lydia, you're kind of
Yeah.
like, hold on, that's a kid.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think the new movie is going to be too woke. That's the problem with movies these days. They're too woke.
Yeah. The problem is that the community is so about doing the right thing and saying the right things that you can't make movies like you used to.
Right. Yeah. You can't just say something for the sake of being funny. It's got to be serious.
Yeah. Well, you can't say the thing because people be offended.
Yeah. This is why movies suck these days.
You get all the Karens and Kevins of the world. I'm like, oh, so stupid.
A lot of social justice warriors everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, we should start a woke haunted house.
No.
Yeah. It's going to be great. In this city, we're going to have so many customers.
I totally. So I was in the kitchen on Hell Week, and Ben was on break. So I was sitting in the dining room, and I'm in there, and somebody walks in, and as soon as they walked in, I was like, "You got grandkids yet? Y'all married? when you getting married? When you give me your grandkids?" And I just kept following, and the guy looks at me and he goes, "Dude, that's the scariest shit I've ever fucking heard." He's like, "Get the hell out of here!" He's like trying to push me away. He's like, "Stop it!" And I just kept going after him. And was like, come on, you said you was going to have grandkids. Why ain't you got me grandkids yet? I'm more than like a boy and a girl. You got the grandkids? Why ain't you married yet? It's
Well, in the 80s up in Denver, they had a haunted house ran by a church. It was all real life public. So they had like a live abortion going on in the house.
Wow.
It was all set up to make it look like a live abortion.
Yeah.
And that shit got shut down so quick. But it was like, everything was like so realistic. It's like, oh, damn.
Yeah, well, I know just from online, I've seen some churches were doing like hell houses.
yeah.
The
that's what it
7
was.
layers of hell.
It was called Hell House.
Yeah. It's so stupid. It's like, woo.
No, when I did mine,
You did a hell house?
Yeah, he
I
told
did
us
Jesus
about
House.
it last time.
Oh, you
remember?
did Jesus house?
yeah, it was called Jesus House. I could do everything
Remember
out
he
of the
did it-
Bible.
Oh, yeah.
He just couldn't do the crucifixion.
Oh, no.
Or no, you weren't allowed to do.
No, I had to do the crucifixion and the resurrection
Yeah,
was
that's
part of my
right.
thing.
Oh, really?
I did the whipping scene,
Uh-huh.
and he was covered in blood.
Nice.
We had an actual whip, and we had some whoosh, whoosh the whole time, and people come going, "Oh my god!" And it's funny because it was a Black Baptist church, and I'm like
Yeah.
one of the only white guys around in there.
So funny.
Yeah, there's like maybe like 6 white people, and we're the ones running the haunt,
It's wild.
and all the actors are black, and they're like, and somebody's getting whipped. You know how
Yeah.
in this day and age that would not fly.
No. That's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was early 2000s.
That's like, you know, the operating table, you know, upstairs illusion table. So Chelsea was up there, and, you know, she has her little baby doll. So you know what I did with her doll? I stuck it into the torso. And she goes, that's just wrong. I was like,
No,
leave it there.
Clarissa and someone else upstairs when the sharps room's at now, they had that little doctor's office after you came out of the OR. Remember that? And they had that table. They were doing an abortion scene up there one My Bloody Valentine we read up
really?
there. And they would have this baby stuff paper doll and they would pull it out and they had covered it in red liquid of some sort. I'm not sure what it was.
What? Wasn't it Aubrey last year? Who,
No, it was like 3 years ago.
Right. But Aubrey did one where she was a pregnant lady.
No, that
and
was 3
she
years
would
ago.
Fall on her stomach and fucking shit would explode out.
No, when she did that, there was a group of people and she was like acting up. She fell down and a balloon popped.
That's right.
And it went
Hilarious.
busting out, and all of a sudden you hear, and all of a sudden, "Are you okay? Okay." She says, "Do we call you ambulance?" They literally stopped and trying to help her pick her up, and she's like, "I'm fine." I'm like, "No, are you okay?" She's, "I'm fine. It was an accident." Like, no, it's not. It was the crazy thing because I was right behind the group when it happened, and Aubrey's like trying not to laugh. She's literally trying not to laugh, and the people, "Oh my god, they want to call an ambulance for her." It was insane.
That's
That's
amazing.
what I'm talking about.
I love haunts that push the limits. That's what needs to happen.
We got to convince Jesse. Let's do it.
You're going to a haunted house. You're supposed to experience scary shit.
Do some shit.
Oh yeah.
You walk into a meth lab. That's
That's scary.
That's scary. And then you have the guy and he's like tinkering some shit that you know is probably going to explode. And he's like, "You want some?" And he's all
perfect.
fucking
So-
shaky. And you're like, "No, I don't fucking want no."
So we're
Tank
just
with fire
yeah.
So we're
shooting
gonna
out
make
of
sure
it.
you get really sick before haunt season
Yeah.
next year, and then you do cracked out Wizzo.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So your chinks are all sunken in.
I'll just stop eating now.
Like, you all heard of fentanyl?
Ooh.
And maybe like we put like a fake tooth in your mouth and spit it out.
No, but I'm really starting to embrace this whole like fucked up teeth that I have, and I want to be in a dentist room to where I have a tooth to where I pull it out and have blood and just pour out of my
Up
mouth.
in the sharp room, there's a whole tray of fake teeth
There is. Yep.
I just want to get a little thing of pliers and
because they're kind of half glued in with that red blood liquid stuff.
I've thrown a few teeth.
Just
I have gone by and flicked a tooth or two.
Oh no, I know. There was a whole giant bowl up there one time.
Uh-huh.
and now they're somewhere.
Everywhere else.
All over that floor, probably down in the hallway. I didn't clean this year. I didn't vacuum once this year.
It doesn't need it. It's a haunted house. Leave it.
No,
Well,
because
at the beginning of the year, you always want to clean it because
Right.
Well-
but
the manor floor and upstairs, yes. The basement,
Yeah.
no, because it's a dungeon.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. It's a dungeon. But I don't know. Does a clean nursery? That's not scary. A clean nursery is not scary. You're like, ooh. The scary part about this nursery, it's got dust. Oh.
Well, and
It's like at your grandma's house. The floorboards weren't clean.
oh, they got all the plastic all over the furniture. I'm like, no.
See, that's another room we need. Plastic furniture everywhere. You walk in and a grandma just comes flying out of fucking nowhere.
Don't sit on my couch. Don't sit on my couch. Stand in the middle of the room. Take your shoes off. Do not breathe.
You could do that here, not over there.
That would be so fucking good, though.
That'd be so much fun.
And then you walk into the dining room where they start asking you about grandkids and
Since we're a
shit.
Victorian theme, should we do a syphilis room?
Sure. We need to do that upstairs. Well,
Do a
that
syphilis room.
brainchild room we're doing up there next to the operating theater.
Do a syphilis
snot,
room.
Snot everywhere.
Yeah. People's nose falling off. Powdered wigs.
You need to get one of those masks that have the nose that detaches.
Yeah.
Like your CFX that you got.
Yeah.
Get one like that.
Just. Oh God!
Oh, God.
Not again!
I slept with one too many prostitutes.
I've got to syphilis.
Yeah. That's where that's where the term big wigs came from.
Yeah.
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 Syphilis.
It's because everyone had syphilis.
Yeah.
Fucking big.
It's a nasty disease. Wear protection, folks.
Always.
Yeah, but that was all the inbreeding from hell.
Probably.
We're not going to talk about West Virginia.
Oh no, that was in
No, I'm just kidding.
that was in Europe.
It was in Europe.
Yeah, they're fucked up.
Yeah.
Europe's fucked up too.
Well, that's how they kept the royal line going. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to have sex with my sister and my daughter at the same time.
So they sent
Facts.
them to West Virginia. Got it.
No, West Virginia got it from the English.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They were like, you know what? Go over there.
Go over there.
Shit that goes on in
That's
this world.
I don't know, man.
It's
I just
wild.
never thought any of my cousins were hot. It's just not a thing that I grew up with. Like, you know what? Auntie G's pretty cute today. How you doing?
No, they're down there smoking that crack.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
get it. Like,
maybe,
you just
maybe
wake
it
up
has
one.
to do with hard drugs.
Like, does it start
Or
with
alcohol.
Does it start with like the sports thing where like you walk into the kitchen, mom's making breakfast, and you just like smack her ass, "Good job, mom," and then it like escalates from there? Like, how does that work?
I don't
I think it has to do with drugs.
I
Right,
don't do you really want to know?
No.
I think it has to do with like meth or like cocaine or some
so
shit.
in a way
All
I
of
could.
it.
So in
All
a
the
way I
above.
do because I have a curiosity. I have a curious mind. Like I gotta know things. So I'm like,
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's another issue. I don't think you want to go down that road
but still, like
because
I
you may
wanna-
be scarred for the eternity.
It don't matter. I've seen some
Oh,
shit
no,
in my
this-
life.
This may screw everything up. Worse than you'd ever imagine.
Nah, I've lived in Kentucky.
Okay,
I lived in Kentucky.
that's what they make all the good alcohol, though.
Yeah, right.
They do have good alcohol.
They do.
Got that good.
That maker's mark.
Maker sucks.
I know. But if fresh out of the fucking factory, it's good.
No,
Yeah, it is.
no. Trust me, I
You
have.
talk to the whiskey man,
I don't care. I drank it. It's
the
a
have-
bourbon man.
I have like 300 bottles.
I drank some of the wax too.
Ugh.
That was gross.
That's why you're all clogged up now, huh?
That part was nasty. I was like, I wonder if it tastes like whiskey. It does not.
It's like wax.
The guy at the fucking factory was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Nothing." I'm chewing the fucking wax off. Like I was drunk
trying
as
to get
shit.
it off your tooth.
No.
Because we pre-gamed before we went, so we were all fucked up. And we showed up, and the guy's like, "You guys can only have like 3 shots," and we're like, "Sure, whatever." Fucking 6 shots later.
Yeah, we're trying to do it. Me and my wife are trying to go down to a distillery tour in Texas called Garrison Brothers.
Ooh,
That's like my favorite bourbon of all time. Oh my God, it's so good.
be a good one.
We just bought a bottle Saturday. It's 140 proof.
Oh shit!
It's literally called hazmat whiskey.
Yeah.
It's like
It's-
moonshine.
No, it's literally it's so high proof you can't legally put it on an airplane.
What the fuck?
This will explode.
It's
Is that what
that,
they're
no,
worried
that
about?
flammable.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Then I seen one the other day.
Is it good? Did you try it?
Not yet.
Is it gonna taste like Everclear? Because it sounds like something like that's gonna taste like Everclear.
Everclear doesn't have any flavor though.
Yeah,
I-
Everclear is just straight up gasoline.
Right, but that
They're
shit
just
sounds like gasoline.
They just
with
go to the
flavor.
gas station, they pour it in a bottle, and they're like, "There you go, sell that
But
shit."
all I'm saying is 140 proof sounds
Yeah.
like gasoline.
Uh-huh.
We have their It's called Cowboy. We have their 2022 version of Cowboy, and it's 135 proof, and it's got good flavor. It's got a big.
Oh, really?
Good, oh yeah, I've had that one multiple times.
That's kind of crazy because I would think something that's that high proof would be.
You would think so, but it's got amazingly good flavor.
Yeah.
And it burns for like hours.
Yeah, one of good. Yeah, we pre-gamed before the IHOP thing. Me and another actor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you told me about that one.
I got there and I was like, man, I already had a buzz.
They asked me to go to that, and I'm like, no, because someone might have showed up, and I didn't want to cause any problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I went is because like Andrew
Yeah.
was like, you gonna go? And then Carrie was like, oh, I plan on going. I was like, fuck it, I'll go with you guys. I like you guys.
I was sick.
And
I was sick as shit.
I think Carrie was like, oh, I gotta take my husband some cigarettes. You want to go have a couple shots and then we'll go to IHOP? Sure. That's what we did. And then we were there for like 20 minutes and then we went to the bar on the Academy somewhere afterwards.
Yeah, I got asked multiple times, like, no, I'm not going. I've been here for this time. No, I understand this our last night. I get it. We'll see each other soon enough.
Right. I think we need to have a haunt bar night though for us that are over 21.
Well, yeah.
I don't think we do. I think the under 21s are starting to get aggravated.
I don't care.
I don't care. But what I'm saying is we should have a bar night. That's all I'm saying. Screw IHOP.
Well, you got to limit it though, because there's some people who are going to start drinking, and no.
Uh-huh. And if they're coming to my bar, I'm security. I'll kick you the fuck out.
I'm not saying we're coming to your bar.
No, we're talking about one you talked about earlier. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But you know what I'm saying? This it'll be fun.
Like I said, we're trying to do other stuff outside the haunt, because everything we do is everything in the building. No, get away from this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like when we went to Terra Corner of the year.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, the 5 or 6 of us went up there,
Yeah.
yeah.
and that was fun. It was going to a haunt, but it wasn't our haunt.
Yeah, it was cool.
But that was fun.
That's what I'm saying. We should have like
So
a bar
much
day.
shit to do in the city,
Yeah. We'll go mini golfing.
right?
Yeah, anything. Take over the whole miniature golf course. Everybody comes as haunt characters.
Why not?
All right. Hear me out. It's like a celebrity golf tournament. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's just like the professional golf league. But each golfer gets paired with a
So
monster.
I've actually talked to some people about that.
Yeah.
That might be in the works. for this
Should we do that
offseason.
for bowling?
No.
Should we do the monster bowl?
Kiss
off?
my ass.
Come on.
I've already talked to people about bowling too.
No, but you know what I'm saying? We can
No,
do.
I am not bowling.
No, you don't. You don't have to.
I'm in my bowling shirt already.
Aren't you going bowling after this?
Yes. It's Wednesday.
Do you hate bowling yet?
I hate bowling when I start the season.
Are you starting the season now?
No, I'm in week 12,
Of how many?
36.
Oh my god, that's like most of the year.
It's like baseball
It's
season.
9 months.
Why is it 9 months?
Just what
It's
it
like
is.
stock car season.
No,
Jesus
it's like
Christ.
baseball.
We start, my first night of league is in August, and we end in May.
That's
And
insane.
I'm bowling 3 nights a week regularly, and I'll start subbing on Fridays now. So I'll bowl 4 nights a week. And maybe bowl 5 nights a week if I have to sub on Mondays.
What? Shut the fuck up.
Well,
That is a baseball schedule.
no, and then it's wild though, because I have a storm deal now, storm bowling balls, and I have to bowl so many leagues, so many tournaments. And as an all-star, I have to bowl so many tournaments as well
So
to
you're
keep my eligibility.
Wait, so you're sponsored?
Well, I'm amateur staff.
Okay, what's that?
But that's still
what's
sponsored.
What's the
No,
difference?
it's not stomper. I get stuff at cost,
Oh, okay,
and I still have to pay for all my stuff. I don't get it free.
Right.
but you could get it at a discount.
Yeah. Oh, a significant discount.
Yeah. So if I need a bowling ball, you're the guy to come to.
I could probably get 40 on my living room
He's
floor.
probably got about 30 for you to choose from.
on my
Like,
living room floor right now.
I was gonna say, you were telling me the one day you were like, I got like, what was it, 20 or 30 fucking bowling balls or some shit.
The poor guy who tries to break into your house in the middle of the night, they're just gonna fall and break their neck before they even
Let's see,
get anywhere.
there's 15 underneath my coffee table, and there's a 15 in the corner. Then I got a bag that's got 6. I got a bag that's got 3 in it, and a tote that's got 2, and I got 6 in my car right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Walk in there, poof,
And I go to my buddy's house, and I have 6 on the shelf I haven't drilled up yet.
break their neck on a bowling ball.
Or they're gonna be like, man, look at all these duffel
right.
bags. This has got to be full of money.
You should do-
It's just bowling ball. Fuck me.
And it's funny because I have a bunch of them that they crack. After you don't use them for so long, they shrink and they crack.
Right.
And it was, oh, you lost another boom? I'm like, I don't care. Whatever. So I throw them out in my backyard. So there's probably 100 in my backyard.
Shut the fuck up.
Man,
Could you imagine that archaeologist coming through in about 100 years and be like, I don't understand. I can't explain this one.
No, and
There's just lots
Where
of
do all
bowling
these balls
balls.
come
it's
from?
funny because a lot of like old bowlers will give them out and they make edging, like flower bed edging on it. But after so long, they crack and they start falling apart.
Yeah.
That's because of the weather, exposure to the weather. Unless it's plastic, and then they just stay there. I'm like, okay,
Well, why not just use a plastic ball? Sounds better.
because it goes straight.
Yep.
Because it goes
They don't-
straight.
It doesn't hook.
They don't have the curve.
You need the curve. Is
It
that what
doesn't.
makes
It doesn't
good?
have the surface to.
Is that what? Do you like it when it curves to the left or to the right, or up
I'm
a little
right-handed.
bit?
So you've got to curve it left.
Up a little bit.
Yeah, so you got that left curve.
Stupid.
I have that same problem when I'm bowling. It goes left.
I think it's funny
That's
because
how it goes. Upward.
I think it's funny because people come in and yeah, bowling's not that hard to do. I said no, bowling's not hard to do. To be good at it is the hard part.
Yeah, anybody can throw a fucking ball. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, just roll the damn thing. Fuck. They ain't got to hit nothing to be good.
to do it, it's not hard. It's not a very hard sport to do.
No.
It's
Right.
just to be good at it is hard.
To know how to pick up the spares.
Well-
or to pick up the weird angled shit.
Well, and then when they have a lane machine, it puts out a certain pattern for the lane dressing, and there's an infinite amount of those. You got to know because there's certain volumes, and each ball does something different on each pattern, and knowing all that stuff, it gets complicated.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's your highest score ever?
Game wise or series wise,
Both.
I have 41 perfect games.
Fuck off.
Jesus.
I have in the bowling world, an 800 series is like a god. I have 16 of them. A perfect series is 900. I have an 853.
So why aren't you a professional?
I'm not good enough.
Yeah.
You have to be that damn good to be. You have
You
to
have
be
to-
a bowling god to
Okay.
be pro.
So when you bowl on what they call sport patterns, the pros average 230. I average 180.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You have like 100 points to make up there.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be on tour is a pain in the ass.
Oh, is it?
You got to be in a top 64 for a certain thing. There's a whole bunch of requirements.
Huh.
I can be a PBA bowler all I want. Just go pay my $20 a month and go bowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's $20 membership every month.
How much is it worth to be a professional bowler then?
No, if you're a professional bowler, you don't make as much money. There's more money in amateur bowling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Weird, ain't it?
That's weird.
You go
Why?
January, from the end of January to about the middle of March, there's 4 tournaments. If you win all 4 tournaments, it's like $3 million.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You ever
For
win any money bowling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I bowled a Super Bowl high roller years ago, and I made $12,000. Made $12,000.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, if the Super Bowl high roller it's a simple thing. You pay $1,500 entry fee. It's $1,500 to enter it.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
You bowl one game. You lose, you're out. You win, you move on. It's that simple. One game.
One game,
One and out.
$1,500.
Fuck off.
But you can buy it, and if you're out the first 2 rounds, you can buy back in
For another 15?
for $750.
So half of it? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
Could you imagine getting your ass whipped twice and then paying to get back in and get your ass whipped again?
No, it's funny because there's a pro bowler. His name is Chris Barnes. His wife was bowling on the pair next to me one year. She shoots 279. She loses to a guy that shot 300.
Oh.
On the pair, 2 pair away from me on my left, a guy shot 137 and won.
It's all
It's
luck of the
luck-
draw.
No, literally, when you go to a bowling center, it's a 70-lane center.
Yeah.
And they have cards on the table, playing cards, and you walk up and go, I'm 61A, so you're the first bowler on the left lane. Someone else come by, draw a card, that's your opponent. That's literally how it's done.
64B.
Then you'd be 62B.
Oh, whatever.
Huh. That sounds crazy.
And usually there's like it's like $1,700 I think it is that enter that tournament.
Yeah.
And it's very unusual to have two guys from the same state on the same pair. It's very unusual. The last time I bowled it, there was 4 guys from the same city on the same pair.
Oh, shit.
And we all knew each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
And how long does this tournament take to play out?
It's the first 2 rounds take Monday and Tuesday. The first 2 rounds, and it's 13 rounds.
Okay, so it's a 13-round tournament.
You start Monday morning, and then you bowl probably till Saturday afternoon.
Holy shit.
But there's other stuff on the site, so like VIP, so you go bowl a 2-game VIP. If you win that, you can either win for that squad or for the day, and you get a certain amount of money back on that. When I won that one. I shot 268 and got like $3,000. I got $1,500 credit, and then I got $1,500 cash.
Damn.
So the guy that sponsored me says, "I'll take the credit." Okay, cool. I'll take the cash. I don't care.
Right on.
Hell yeah.
Damn. I didn't know that you'd make so much money bowling.
There's a tournament in Ohio called the Hoinky.
Yeah.
It's $1 million to win.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Then you got the mini eliminator, true tet tournaments, all kinds of stuff out in Vegas.
Making all the money. Of course, in Vegas. You don't want to go out there right now.
Nah, fuck that.
Oh,
That's rough right now. Oh, it's so rough.
the F1 races right now. Oh my god!
Yeah, they fucked up
That's
the
this
whole
weekend.
city.
Isn't that this weekend or next
Yeah.
week?
Next weekend,
Next weekend.
18th.
But they're still screwing everything up.
Oh, it's rough, dude. I've seen some videos and stuff like that. It's rough out there right now.
Well, they said they literally built a 4-lane bridge road over the racetrack
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Paradise. It literally goes right over the track. I'm like, they did what?
Yeah.
It's like a 4-lane road.
Yeah.
And then there's a 2-lane road they built over Harmon behind Planet Hollywood.
Right.
They had to. No other way to get in.
Well, and then they're talking about the F1 deals. It says if you're in the hotel rooms that overlooking a track and you didn't pay to buy a ticket, you have to black out that window.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I heard that they're fighting back on that, though. Because I was just watching one of the vloggers from out there. He was saying that there's some restaurants and stuff like that because they were going to charge, whether or not people could see on the strip or not, they were going to charge $1,000 per head in that restaurant.
Oh yeah.
And everyone was like, no, you're not. Yeah. That's wild. I think they negotiated down to $500 a head.
Well, I do know they're talking about like rooms at the Resort World. You could buy a weekend package for $10,000.
That's
Here's the other
outrageous.
thing. What if you already scheduled your trip to Vegas for that weekend, not knowing that this damn thing was going on?
Oh, no.
You
Have a
show
really
up
rough
and
time,
they start,
dude.
and they're like, "Hey, you owe me $1,000 to look at
No.
this race. Fuck off! I'll throw
No.
a rock at that shit."
They made sure you knew that it was going to be there.
Yeah, because the room rates were outrageous.
Because you can't book a room in Vegas 6 months prior.
Yeah.
Because we were going to go out there because we were out there in July. And we was in Reno in July and was going to go to the race. And we looked at it and it was like rooms are like $1,800 a night.
Yeah.
You're not even close to the strip. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And race weekend tickets are like $750 for the weekend
Yep.
per person.
It's just a car.
It's not just a car, it's an F1 car.
The fuck
That's
does that mean?
cutting edge
Technology
technology.
from hell.
Do you know anything about F1?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Okay, so F1 is like the world premier motorsports.
Yes.
Like, if the best drivers in the world compete at F1, F1 travels all over the world. All over. They're scheduled Europe,
Australia, Japan,
Australia,
China,
here,
Turkey,
China.
Middle East,
everywhere.
US,
Everywhere.
Canada.
Yeah, and it's
Mexico.
like, and these teams have like, I think it's like $100 million budget.
Oh, no.
No, it's more than that.
The Mercedes budget last year was $575 million.
Well, let's talk about the individual, like, because they limited the individual teams.
It depends on where your placement was. Because if you were like in the top 4 teams, you got this much budget. If you're in this team, you got this much budget. Because they're trying to
Okay.
give the lower teams better budgets than the upper
I see.
teams. So they're trying to make it. Because Mercedes was kicking everybody's ass.
Yeah,
And then Red Bull's kicking everybody's ass now.
right,
So now they're trying to change the budget
right.
to make
Yeah.
it fair. Because
But anyway,
Williams has like a real small
well,
budget.
one car is like $25 million. One car.
Oh,
The fucking steering wheel, dude, is like
20,000 or something. Like
yeah,
that.
it's something
looks like a
ridiculous.
video
Yeah, it's
game
like 100
console.
but do they
it's
do anything
$100,000.
special?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Like they bounce? Like
No.
Because that's what I'm saying. So, okay. A regular race is a car going on a track. Right. An F1 race is a car going on a track. I don't care if it's a $50 million car or a $20,000 car. It's still a car on a track, right?
Right.
Okay.
But
so is it doing like Mach 5, like the Mach 5 car where it like bounces and shoots smoke and does cool stuff?
They're the fastest accelerating car on the planet.
Yeah. They average
what
like
makes
200
it so
miles an
much
hour.
more to watch that than NASCAR?
Because of how fast they are.
They're not necessarily fast.
Well, it's just like the skill, too.
That's it.
Yeah, because in NASCAR, it's stock car racing.
Right.
Stock car racing is a total different thing. F1, you can't hit each other like at all. Your car will self-destruct because it's an open wheel race.
And the cars are so light and brittle.
Okay, so it's the little tiny Indy cars.
They similar look.
Yeah, but it's a different thing.
There's
and
a different thing,
stay glued to the.
But why are tickets so much more? That's what I'm not understanding.
Because F1 is the premier motorsports in the world.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
It's like
I'm never gonna get it.
It's like the Super Bowl for motorsports, basically. You know why tickets are so expensive for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Same with the World Cup. Why is tickets for World Cup so expensive?
I don't understand that either.
It's the same thing.
It's the same fucking game as the whole season.
Because most of the technology developed in F1 ends up in performance in street car later on.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, facts.
So like the mag shocks that are all that in suspension upper cars developed in F1 like 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing.
I still don't understand.
F1's wild.
They're doing the turbo hybrid motors now.
Yeah.
So they're hybrid, but they're turbos.
Oh, nice.
And in F1, like in NASCAR, you grenade a motor, okay, you're done. You just put a new motor in the car, you're good. Yeah. No, in F1, you got to run a certain amount of races with that engine.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and if you put a new engine in the car, you get the dock points and you get the dock a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
Really?
Your motor has to last a long time.
Yeah. Huh. And there's only a certain amount of fuel you're allowed to use in F1 per race.
They fuel the car before the start of the race, and that's all the fuel you get.
Yep, exactly. That's it.
No, their pit stops, you only do is change tires. That's it.
Yep, no fuel. Versus NASCAR's
fuel
and tires.
They started the fuel thing back in the early 90s because someone had a lot of pit fires. They said, nope, no more fuel in cars.
Yep. Motorsports is
now
wild.
I'm really not going to understand why it costs more if the race is shorter.
And I think the Vegas race is only going to be like 77 laps.
Yeah, but it's like an almost 3 mile circuit.
It's a 2.7 mile street circuit.
3 miles.
That's
because, well, if you think about it, most F1 circuits are 2+ miles, right? So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Most F1 are.
Monza, I think is the shortest one. I think.
Right, and I think that's only like 2.
No, it's not quite 2. It's like 1.9 or something. It's right under 2.
Yeah,
and that's Monza, and that's like the fastest track they race on.
Huh. Yeah,
it's in Italy. That track is nuts.
Yeah, the way they race Monza is literally in like old cobblestone streets, no room for air.
No, Monza's the actual track.
Oh, Monza. Oh, yeah. I was thinking
Monte Carlo.
Yeah, Monte Carlo.
Where they run through the whole town.
Yeah, Monte Carlo is fucking sketchy. Monza's sketchy too because it's so fast.
And it's so, but that's old too.
And the braking, like you fast, hard brake, sharp turn. fast, hard brake, sharp turn.
You can go from 160 mile an hour to like 20 in like 15 seconds. And then, okay.
Yeah, their braking capabilities is like
carbon fiber, carbon rotors, and all that developed in F1.
Nice.
Yep. You name it, was developed in F1.
Yep.
The seats are custom made to the driver.
Well, yeah, but you don't sit in a car like this. You like lay down, your legs are like up here and all kinds of stuff when you sit in it. You're literally like laying down in the car. It's crazy.
Huh. Yep. It's a wild motorsport.
Well, like Lewis Hamilton that owns part of the Broncos.
Yeah.
Like a 6-time F1 champion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Big deal. These kids, if you don't start like driving like
carts when you're like 3 years old.
Yeah, if your family doesn't have money, you're not going to make it in F1 because you have to. There's so much competition to get there,
right?
And just like baseball, there's many minor leagues to get to F1.
Right.
There's like F2, there's F3,
F Formula 3000,
yeah,
F Formula Ford.
Yep. There's Formula Ford. Yep. And then you have GT racing on top of that, and
then you got all the endurance races and all the sports car racing and all that you go through.
Yeah. Huh. So
lame.
It's pretty cool. You just don't like motorsports.
I just don't understand. Oh. I don't know. I don't understand the cost of things in general, I guess.
Oh,
That's why, because like you guys are talking about like it's $1,000 to sit in a damn restaurant. I'd punch you in the mouth.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an extra 1,000 today. Fuck off. For what? To watch the race. I'm not gonna watch the race. I'm gonna sit in this damn chair and eat my food.
Right.
Like
Yeah, but
I
it's-
don't understand that. Like if you're gonna charge the guy who's sitting in the back corner who has no vision of anything an extra 1,000 because he's there.
right.
I
it
know
was a
it's
cost
because-
on the restaurant.
You know
not
what I
the
mean? Like,
Consumer, I think.
It's because it's Vegas.
yeah, and everything,
still.
everything in Vegas is expensive.
Well, I know
Yes.
that, but
Yeah.
still. It's still.
And they're trying to say that F1 is going to have their world headquarters stationed in Vegas now.
Oh, really?
So back behind Harmon, where they're building all that, it's going to be their world headquarters.
Wow.
Vegas is
Yeah.
gonna be terrible now.
I don't know about that.
Vegas has gone to hell in the last few years. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a Vegas fiend, and that place is starting to get nuts.
Yeah, everyone's moving there. That's why.
No.
They're all moving from California.
No, they're all moving here,
Yeah, they're
fuckers.
all coming here again.
Yeah, which is
Well, when they made the marijuana law out there, everybody went there
right
because it's
yeah,
warm all the time.
right.
Unlike here when it snows and gets cold and nasty.
They have to have a greenhouse out here.
Because watching the people in Vegas is nuts.
Oh, I know.
I love people
What?
in Vegas.
Walking down the strip, I used to smell marijuana. I smell marijuana all the way down the strip. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah,
I love Vegas. People are weird.
yeah. It's cool.
If you want to people watch, that's the place to go.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, F1's wild. I'm curious to see what that race is going to look like.
And they're running at night, too.
I know, which is cool.
It's just going to be when they go over the bumps, which they shouldn't have any. But
Because they repaved it all, right?
yeah, they repaved only the track surface. So half the strip's got brand new asphalt and the other half does not.
Yeah, like nice asphalt.
I mean, it's perfectly smooth.
The
They
stupidest
could-
shit I ever heard of.
No, because they only run on half of the
Right.
strip because they got that median down the middle, and they only paved the part where they're racing on, and they put laser tracking and everything on, so it's perfectly level and smooth.
Huh.
They said there's people are out there driving around. So you drive in the old part, you drive in the new part, and you can't even hear your car move. That's how smooth it is.
Has to be.
Then all the lights are up right now.
Yeah.
That lights the track, and then at night if they go over bumps. F1 uses titanium bolts, so it shoots white sparks everywhere.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be cool as shit. They do that in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah,
And they run at night.
The Abu Dhabi race. That's the big one.
Yeah, in the Middle East.
Yeah, I watched a vlog where a dude went to a race, one of the races in the Middle East. Seemed pretty cool.
Abu Dhabi's. I don't know if I want to go to Abu Dhabi.
I wouldn't
though.
want to go there either. Go Coda. Well, because now we have 3 F1 races.
Yeah, Miami, Coda, and here in Vegas.
I think we have the most of any country. Mm-hmm. Woo! Yeah. Which is wild because a few years ago we didn't have any.
Yeah. Then Canada's got the Montreal race,
Yeah.
so technically there's 4 in North America.
Yeah. Which, is, like I said, because we used to not have any.
No.
There's the Montreal race, but that was it.
Yeah, and then you got. They start in Australia.
Yeah.
Because to do all the testing, they do in Australia, and then they go to Japan. I think it's weird because they have this weird schedule. Like right in the middle of their schedule, the Pikes Peak Hill Climb happens.
Yeah.
And
So
so,
they
all
have-
of them take a break to come race
And-
cars
no,
here.
And Goodwood Festival Speed is at like the weekend, like 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
So they have like a month-long break
Yeah.
in the middle of their season where they can go do whatever.
Yep.
So a lot of F1 guys go show up at Goodwood or show up here
Oh, nice.
and go race.
Yeah, if you didn't know, the Pikes Peak Hill Climbs are world famous.
Yeah, I knew that.
motorsports event.
It's the second oldest race in the United States.
That event brings a lot of money here.
See,
too.
that one I would pay to see because you're going to die off
No.
the mountain.
No,
You pay $60 to see a car.
that's it.
Okay, you got to wait another minute. Oh, another.
Hey, I'm down for that.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, but that guy might fly off the cliff.
You
No.
don't see it.
Excitement there. I'm going to stand on a dangerous spot. I ain't standing where the crowd stands. Fuck that. I'm going to
No.
That's what makes the rally
Oh,
wild.
no.
Yeah.
The Euros up there when Rod Millen set the all-time record on dirt is at Picnic Grounds. He was in a Toyota Celica that year. And he went through Picnic Grounds doing 137 miles an hour on dirt.
Fuck that.
They literally hear just like this is the radar gun, and we're all standing around it, and he comes by, and like you're the berm, he hit the berm.
Nope.
And then
See,
took off
that's
left.
the excitement level that I want to see, though. Like, I'm down to pay $60 to watch a guy bounce off a cliff.
And he went
ain't
around
down
the
to pay.
corner and set the record. Then about an hour later, here comes a full-size semi up the thing doing 100 through the picnic ground.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a wild race.
Yeah, that year was good.
People are nuts.
Picnic ground, that's the fastest part of the track. And now that they're on asphalt, they go through there doing about 150.
Yeah.
There's 156 corners on a 2.52 mile road course.
See that?
Well, I can tell you all about that race because I used to work on cars up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to pit up there a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
I worked up there at the hill climb for 15 years.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And that week is brutal. It's kind of like hell week.
Oh, yeah, because you got practice.
Well, practice is 3 days. You
Right.
practice 1/3 of the mountain each day. So when you got to practice the top of the mountain, you got to go through the toll gate at 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Because then you take your car and trailer up to a certain point, up to Devil's Playground, I think is where it is. You unload, and then you you practice top third of the track. Then if you're at the top, then the next day you go to the bottom, then you do the middle. That's how they rotate through.
Huh.
And then when you do qualifying, you only do from the start line to Glen Cove. And then you do the full race. You never actually run the whole track until the actual day of the race.
That's insane.
It's an insane race.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'd pay $60 to watch
And
somebody
then-
almost die.
And then it used to be an all dirt. Now it's all paved.
Well, now I'm not paying $60. Put back to dirt.
No, you need to go up
Get
to what they
dangerous.
call. You need to go up to a corner called Evo Corner. So a guy 10 years ago was in a Evo and he went off the corner and tumbled down the mountain like 50 times.
Oh,
Destroyed
fuck.
his car.
Yeah.
He keeps the car in his garage.
He lived?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Race cars are actually pretty safe.
Oh yeah. There's certain things. 'Cause I remember the year that who was it? He had Monster Garage. Jesse James.
Yeah.
He built a truck up here to go race Pikes Peak, and he said, "Nope, it doesn't meet our specifications." Oh, I built it. No, it's not strong enough.
Yeah.
He's trying to lightweight and all kind of stuff. They said, "Nope." And he got mad on the episode. Well, they won't let me run because it's not strong enough. They said, "You don't meet safety standards,"
Yep.
and that's why.
Yeah. See,
makes sense.
that's another thing with F1. F1 safety standards are just
Absolutely nuts.
crazy.
Yeah.
But, it's not very often people get injured doing F1 these days.
No. I like when they get in a big old first turn crash. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
There's one at Turkey when your first turn crashed, like all the cars are piled up in the thing. The guy takes a steering wheel of the car, they go running back to the pits, sticking in their
I've
backup
seen
car.
that video.
And they keep going, and then they line back up and go again. I'm like, you just destroyed like $50 million and didn't care.
Yep. It's a wild sport.
That's insane.
F1 is amazing.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys, like it's Carlos Sainz Jr. that was in there. His dad used to run Road Rally.
Oh, cool.
That's where he started, was Road Rally.
Oh, wow. Rally's cool, too. I'm surprised Rally's not bigger here in the United States, honestly. We have so much room to do Rally.
That's another European thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Rally car is fun. I
Well, it's like
watching that.
the all-time gas record on Pikes Peak is set by a World Rally driver named Sebastian Loeb. He's
Yeah.
what they call a tarmac specialist, which is asphalt. He's a tarmac specialist. Never seen him out in a day in his life.
Huh.
Goes up there and set their all-time record for a gas car at was it like 816 or something like that?
Yep.
And then Romain Dumas in an electric car just annihilates it.
Yeah, because it's electric. It's all
Yeah.
power.
An electric Volkswagen ID4.
Well, then, God, what's his name had the record for a while with that Mustang?
Quite
He
bashful.
recently died. No, God, I can't. Not Travis Pastrana. Really famous race car driver.
Oh, Ken Block.
Yeah.
He never raced that mountain.
Oh, really?
He did climb Kona in the Mustang,
Uh huh.
but he never raced it. The year he was going to race it, he was going to do it in a Porsche, and the motor blew up.
Oh.
So last year, his daughter Leah ran that same car. It's called the Huna Pegasus.
Okay. Yeah.
It's an all pink Porsche. It's badass. It's an homage to a 1970s Porsche. So she ran the race this year as an homage, as an exhibition class. They don't time them. They just go up the mountain. So she got to go up the mountain in that car. Next year, she's coming back full blown to race.
Cool. Yeah.
Because she's like 17 or something.
Oh shit. Yeah. Ken Block, wild dude.
His 14-year-old daughter was drag racing the Hoonicorn
Oh shit.
on the Hoonigan channel.
Oh, damn.
They're doing this versus that. And she's literally 14 years old in a 1,400 horsepower Mustang kicking everybody's ass.
That lady's gonna be able to drive.
God.
His wife drove. She
Yeah.
ran the hill climb this year and won her class.
That's cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm a Ken Block fan, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That Mustang's so ridiculous.
all-wheel drive. It's the first all-wheel drive Mustang on the planet.
Hell yeah.
So
Twin
fast.
turbo, 1,400 horsepower. It's a 65 Mustang.
Yeah.
And then he did a 1976 F100 truck
Yeah.
with the twin turbo V6 that's out of a Ford GT.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
And that truck's nuts too. And then he did the what the hell do they call that thing? There's an electric Audi he built.
Yeah.
He did a drifting out in Vegas,
Right.
and it's an all electric Audi.
Hell yeah.
And then he had the Huna Pegasus that was that
Pegasus
Porsche.
is wild. Yeah.
Because
a wild thing.
they did all the testing down at Pueblo Motorsports Park for it.
Oh, cool.
And then he came to Pikes Peak and ran it, and it had a problem. Then the motor blew up on day 2. On day 3 of practice.
That's what happens.
Well, do you see the guy that had
It's motorsports, baby. That's 10 grand.
Oh, 10 grand. Shit. That's probably like 50 grand. Well, the year that
10 grand amateur numbers in motorsports.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember Bobby Donner ran the 22B Subaru Impreza?
Uh-huh.
There's 424 built of that car ever. He ran it at Pikes Peak in a production class because it's a production car.
Right.
They grenaded the motor on day 2 of practice. Shit. Subaru Technica International's in town. They're here watching that car. They go, okay, we need a new motor. They air freighted it from Japan overnight.
Shut the fuck up.
It was a $20,000 ticket, and they flipped the bill for it. The motor showed up the next morning, threw it in the car, and he won the class. Subaru paid for it.
$20,000 to ship the
They're like,
motor.
nah, we ain't gonna lose this shit. Hold on, come here.
No, that's in motorsports. That's what people do.
Yeah, it's a drop in the bucket, though. 20
Yeah.
grand's really.
I remember when we were racing down at Beacon Hill, or I-25 Speedway, whatever you want to call it. We grenaded the motor in our late model. We literally drove from down there up to here, picked up the motor, went down there, had it swapped in 45 minutes. And we won the main that night. We swapped the tranny in it in 20.
It's a race car. They're easy to work on.
No, everyone knows the roll.
Yeah. Yeah, when you only have like, these are my 6 things and I will do these 6 things as fast as I can possibly do these 6 things.
Right.
You got your 5 things? Okay, do your 5 things. Got my 6 things.
When we grenaded the motor, when we grenaded the train, he ran automatics and ran power glides. And there's a coupler, there's not a torque converter in it. There's a coupler that goes back so you have a little leverage, you pull the thing. And everybody knew what to do. I'm underneath there pulling the drive shaft and the cross member. Someone's up there pulling the top bolt. Someone else pulling the shifter in the car. And we all had our thing. 20 minutes. We were the last car time in. We set the track record in the grenade, and the tranny blew up in the second lap. We changed it 20 minutes. Said, hey, you guys going to make the thing? Because that was the night that they'd have cars go out with the flag and go around the track carrying the flag in their national anthem. You guys are scheduled to do that. You going to make it? They're like, we literally had 25 minutes to do it. 5 minutes to go, we're pushing the cart. And I said, you guys are ready? Yeah, we're ready. They're like, you guys are nuts. And we won the trophy dash, the heat, and the main that night.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I have a lot of motorsports experience.
Yeah.
I live for that shit. I'll have to take you out to the dirt track in Callahan.
Let's do it. I wanted to go this summer, but something always came up. Every time I plan on going, I always had something.
I'll keep you in mind because I took Jesse out there.
Yeah. Sure.
They ran in a
Maybe
Monday.
we should do that as a hot night.
Something. It's like $20
Post it on the Cast and Crew page. Hey, you get $20. Come watch some cars go in a circle really fast.
on dirt, and they crash, and it's amazingly fun.
Yeah.
And you're out of it. They have to be shut down by 10 out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a noise ordinance out there in Callahan. It's weird.
why? It's in the middle of nowhere.
I have no idea, but Callahan's got a noise ordinance. They shut down by 10.
Housing association.
So they
start-
probably start racing at like fucking 3.
They start heats at 4,
Yeah.
but they don't qualify or anything. They just go out and start heat races.
Really don't have. Wow.
No qualifying. They go out there and do heat races because in dirt racing, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
You draw a card, and that's your starting spot.
Wow.
You draw what they call a pill, and
Right.
that's your starting spot for your heat.
Right.
Then how you finish in your heat's how you line up for the main.
Right.
And that's how it's done in all dirt racing.
Right. Pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Dirt late models are amazing. I love dirt racing. That's like the greatest shit ever. I want to go to a track in Texas called Heart of Texas Speedway.
Oh yeah, it's the good shit.
I want to go
They
to
have the World of Outlaw series, right? That's like the premier dirt racing.
Well, it depends. There's World of Outlaw sprint cars, World of Outlaw late models.
Well, but it's still the same umbrella, though, right?
Yeah, but there's 2 totally different cars.
Right. Yeah, for sure. But it's the same like
Yeah,
umbrella.
but that's not the premier because there's the Lucas Oil late model series. There's the
All right, what would you say is the premier series then?
On dirt,
Yeah.
there's multiple. There's not. It's not just like NASCAR. How like just the
Right.
NASCAR Wisconsin Cup Series. It's not like that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of smaller organizations around the country that
Right.
do that.
So someone needs to start a series that's
They're trying to do that. It's called the SRX.
okay.
That Tony Stewart and
With the weird ass cars though, those cars are weird. The SRX ones,
yeah, those are like Dodge based or some
Yeah, they're
bullshit.
fucking weird, man.
That's something that Everham and Tony Stewart and them started.
Yeah. And there's
But
cars
they
that are weird.
But they race dirt and asphalt.
yeah, just weird. And they have like 6 races a year.
Yeah, they're supposed to expand it
Yeah,
Weird.
whatever.
because everybody's talking about Paul Tracy being a dick.
Yeah, and Tony Stewart.
No, Tony Stewart actually, he's not really that bad.
Yeah, he's not a bad dude.
No, Paul Tracy is an ass when he's racing because he tries to take people out.
Oh shit, that's fucked.
Even though Tony Stewart accidentally killed somebody
Yeah, that happened. He killed the guy.
in a sprint car race at Eldora.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the guy who was out of the car we once shouldn't have been.
Yeah, stay in your fucking car, idiot.
And then he was smoking marijuana before he started the race too.
Well, that's dumb.
I mean, that might hurt you,
Yeah.
especially when you're going 200 miles an hour.
No, you're only doing about 140.
Yes,
It's still going to hurt regardless. It's in a sprint car.
Still worse than a bike scratch.
Yeah, see, Tony Stewart owns Eldora Speedway in Rossburg, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
He owns that track.
Oh, I see.
So they're having, it's Charlotte right now is the World Dirt Kart Nationals going on right now.
Oh, cool.
So Eldora does a thing called the Dream. It's $1 million to win in a late model.
Sheesh.
So that race takes 8 days to run that race.
Damn.
They start running like on a Saturday night. They do all the prelims, heat races, and they keep going down. And then big shows the next Saturday night. They get 40 late models out there. That race is badass.
Yeah. There's a few small time races that are like big paying money. Even asphalt races, like,
Asphalt doesn't to me, the asphalt doesn't have the draw anymore.
yeah.
NASCAR
I don't think
thing.
it does. Well, I'm just saying like the small time asphalt, like the late model guys that run on asphalt. There's some big time races.
Well, you got like the Southwest Tour and Arca Series, and what else you got? The Northwest Tour.
Well, it's not serious. It's like a one off. It's like an amateur asphalt race.
Well, that's all that. That's all amateur stuff.
Yeah. So, well, and the actor that was in Malcolm in the Middle, he drives ARCA now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Frankie, whatever.
Yeah, he's a race car driver.
He actually not that bad though.
Yeah.
He runs a lot of the open wheel like F2 stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I know he had to ride an ARCA. too.
Yeah, and then he ran a bunch of sports car stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So like he started into celebrity racing, the Toyota celebrity race we do right for the Grand Prix
Yeah.
for Indy cars.
Yeah.
He started in there,
Oh,
so he got
cool.
into it. Kind of like Paul Newman. He was like an amazing race car driver,
Right.
and he ran for Nissan in the '80s.
Really?
Paul Newman, yeah, the actor Paul Newman.
That's crazy. Weird.
And he had the iconic 300ZX that absolutely would fucking destroy everybody.
Right.
And he won a lot of races in that car.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Well,
Fuck yeah.
This kind of went off the rails.
that's okay. I enjoyed